Many companies complain about a lack of enough motivated and qualified applicants. The shortage of skilled workers will continue in the coming years. The labor market conditions are going to be turned and a new situation of competition will establish. In result of this development, only companies with a high attractivity as employer will assert themselves. A well-established employer brand can help meeting these new challenges. But how can a company's core values, identity, or organizational culture be communicated or even be measured at first? This figure by Neuberger, Oerter, and Montella can provide some valuable insights for SMEs. There are three symptoms of culture: verbal ones like stories, slogans, language arrangements, intellectual ones, rites, traditions, taboos, or magic actions, and artificial ones like status symbols, logos, architecture, posters, and clothing. Symptoms of organizational culture usually depend on economic success. Meanwhile, members of Generation Y, this means people born between the years of 1980 and 1990, pour into the job market. It is said that the Generation Y focuses on other factors relating to work than the current members. Today, work is seen as a potential for self-realization. Valences of work and profession can be structured in three levels. A job gets the subjective valence through scope of action, its attractivity, and one's own abilities to realize it. So, subjective valence serves the empowerment of self-efficacy. Throughout the content of determinable function within society and the fulfillment of tasks within the economic system, a job owns objective valence. It has to do with the role that assigns people a place in their society. If a job is valuable without dependence of its content-related function or subjective attractivity, it gets abstractive valence. In our society, profession and work have a high value. Working people with a profession are respected as wholesome members of society. Whilst baby boomers and Generation X predominantly embody objective and abstract valences, Generation Y shifts from objective to subjective valence. As a result, social values and the concrete economic function of work play an inferior role. To attract young, skilled workers, enterprises should pay attention to this changing mindset and consider accommodation. SMEs should use their flexibility to meet the new criteria for attractive employers. These are, for example, development perspectives, vocational training, job enlargement, job enrichment, possibilities to shape the work process, part-time models, home office, and others. The circulating rumor that money has a low attraction on Generation Y members is mostly wrong and may be some kind of wishful thinking. An appropriate payment and appreciation of work performance are important. Besides all, there's one crucial finding. Future potential employees have a different perception of work and profession. To maintain future viability, SMEs need to take a look over the edge of the plate and become aware of what they can offer to attract new employees, or at least consider communicating advantages that are available anyway.